Elizabeth Hiley here for Board Game Geek at Gen Con 50. I'm sitting down with Gordon Kaleha, who is the designer of Vengeance. Which, a big board, only just barely, and big backs too, so you're getting a lot in this one. What are we trying to do in Vengeance?
So, Vengeance is a board game adaptation of revenge movies like Old Boy, my favorite, Kill Bill, John Wick, that kind of thing. And like those movies, each player is a hero that has been wronged by one or more bosses from 4 gangs. Here we go. And these nasty guys have done stuff to us like a bashing, a bike dragging, all unpleasant things, and crushed our knee. Very unpleasant. And then, like in these movies, the aim of the game is to find the people that did bad things to you
and
do bad things back. And these guys are hidden here in the dens, as you can see, and you have to find them and get to them before other players get to them, because they've done bad things to many people.
They're bad guys.
They're bad guys, that's what they do. And you want to you kill them to get satisfaction for what they've done to you. So mainly the game follows roughly the structure of this kind of movie. It's divided into a prelude where players draft these guys, these damage cards called Vengeance cards, and then we move on to montage and combat turns.
I was going to say, I really like that this follows the sequence you would expect in a Vengeance movie, where it's, there's a montage and then combat, and another montage and more combat, and finally the end.
And the montage is your Rocky...
Right, your training sequence.
Eye of the Tiger is compulsory. Eye of the Tiger is compulsory. And it's your basically you healing, reconning, and upgrading your character.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sharkhunters Unite! Upper Deck is looking for the most courageous of gamers to take on a monstrous great white shark. Take down this beast before he terrorizes Gen Con. Beginner games and win-a-box events are waiting for you in the Wabash Ballroom. Space is limited, so pick up your event tickets today.
You get upgrades from this tableau here, and those figure into the heart of the game, which is the fight. This is the action scene where your surf music is pumping, and well, you gotta have the surf music.
Slow-mo shots.
Exactly, and you have a slow-mo shot right there. Boom!
Right?
Yeah.
Didn't even read that.
So basically, it's a dice-based puzzle where you have these dice here, which are your actions that you roll 3 times or within 3 minutes to clear as much as you can of the den.
Okay.
The aim is to kill the boss.
So we got literally a little fast-paced action there.
Yep. This is your boss that you're trying to kill, Prez, and these are the minions. Each minion has got a particular ability, and the puzzle is made up by the zones here and their abilities. For example, we can free move into a zone, we can hit. This is a hit on any character there, they're dead, boom. This is a shot which allows me to hit anyone adjacent to the zone but not in that zone,
So
boom.
that guy.
And this comes in last, that's your enemy activation. That's when all these bad guys activate.
Do their thing.
Anybody who's in your zone gives you 1 hurt, any gunmen who are adjacent also do 1 hurt. That's pretty much it. And this would be all luck-based if it weren't for these lovely upgrades here. And the idea of these upgrades...
Nitro, reverse play.
And the idea is that, you have a Nitro and reverse base, for example, that are very useful because, let's say, in this case, we can turn this shot result into a knife. That's your knife throw, becomes a reverse blade, allowing me to kill 2 in one place.
And of course, all this is under that pressure of time on that
Exactly.
there.
And we only have 2 here. Later, this gets all more complicated. And of course, there's other players shouting at you, you should be doing that instead of this. You're going to need to do it in 3 turns. Each gang has got a particular ability that further complicates and changes the modular nature of the game. And basically, the montage works as a dice draft, but don't need to get into that. There's the rule book there. It plays from 1 to 4 players. The solo campaign that we can see swoop on the back of the boards has the story for each individual hero, and there are solo mission cards that tell you how to win that story. So each character has a different mini campaign that you can go through.
Speaking of minis, we've got a lot.
There are 81 minis in the game, and they're beautifully sculpted. Here's my favorite. Not because I have my favorites, but he's my favorite. We went for a
It's
nice.
okay to play favorites when we're talking about minis.
As long as they're not here.
Right.
And their ears are too small, so it's fine. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say that is a whirlwind tour of Vengeance in Gordon. This looks fantastic. I can't wait for people to be able to check it out. If you guys want to check this out, this is being published by Mighty Boards. And Gordon, thank you so much and congratulations.
Thank you.